In the heart of the leafy college town, nestled discreetly behind ivy-covered brick walls, stood the unassuming Greystone Inn. The inn, a historic relic from the late 19th century, loomed under an uncertain sky, its windows darkened by the encroaching evening. Inside its dim hallways, lanky shadows clung to the walls, like the residue of old dreams. Aiden Parker, a quiet, introspective history major, had recently arrived for the fall semester at the nearby university. Eager to find a room that wouldn't strain his student budget, he was delighted when he discovered the inn offering a room for an inexplicable pittance. He didn't flinch at the inn's run-down facade or its odd, lingering chill. The room, though small, possessed an antique charm. With faded floral wallpaper, a solitary, creaking bed, and an imposing oak wardrobe, it seemed to whisper secrets of its own. Yet, what truly caught Aiden's interest was the unusual circular pattern on the floorboards, half hidden beneath a tattered rug. As weeks passed, Aiden tried to dismiss the sense of unease that grew each night. But sleep eluded him, chased away by a persistent, rhythmic thumping sound that seemed to rise from the ground itself. A distinctive feature, a chilling cold spot, scented with something metallic, clung to the air near his bed. Driven by insomnia and a growing curiosity, Aiden delved into the town's history with fervor. Late nights at the library revealed the grim truth. The land upon which Greystone Inn was built had once served as the site of the town's execution grounds. Here, justice, or perhaps injustice, had been dealt with a swift brutality. Aiden's research uncovered stories of those who were said to haunt their places of death. Some spirits sought justice in the afterlife for unrighted wrongs. Truths crushed under gallows as falsehoods led the scaffolds. One grievously stormy night, the truth of the past clawed its way into Aiden's present. Woken abruptly by the incessant thumping, louder than ever before, Aiden felt compelled to lift the rug. Underneath, the circular pattern wasn't mere decoration, but an ancient runic circle, almost disused in modern memory. Suddenly, the air turned frigid. A momentary darkness, deeper than the night outside, fell across the room. In that instant, Aiden's eyes locked with spectral apparitions emerging from the walls, their faces a canvas of ages-old agony. They were former citizens, accused of crimes they did not commit, their souls teetering on justice denied. Aiden, heart-pounding, remembered the tales of unfinished business. He spoke, his voice steady despite the terror. "I see you. How can I help you find peace?" As if in answer, the thumping grew louder, more rhythmic, forming a beat of urgency. The apparitions, now less frightening, seemed to acknowledge his presence. Visions flooded Aiden's mind, images of coerced confessions, judiciaries corrupt with power, imploring him to unveil the truth. Determined, Aiden spent countless hours revisiting town records. His persistence eventually drew connections between historical injustices and contemporary societal threads. He published his findings in a pamphlet that illuminated the innocence of those long dead. The locals, fascinated and shamed by the past, began to honor the forgotten with memorials, and sought to reform their own systems.